for once we can start talking about football.
Not for long, no.
Okay.
Not for long. Not for today.
Okay.
I'll talk a little bit about football, and then I'll talk a little bit more about other things. But go on, John.
We'll talk a little bit about football to start then.
Yeah.
You've won another game, which you must be happy about.
Happy. There's not the most understated word you've ever said to me is happy, because I'm so proud of the players and the staff and the supporters. It's incredible. We've come to a big club in this division, and it's been a tough day today. And they're a decent side. They beat Portsmouth here. They've got some good players. They've got a lot of players. And they chucked it at us, and we stood firm, and we went and searched for a winning goal, and we got that winning goal, and we've got a massive 3 points for this football club. The players have been unbelievable, you know, what they've had chucked at them, and I've kept quiet, you know, and I've kept my peace about a lot of things, but their attitude during the week, and this isn't just an attitude that's over 1 week or 2 weeks, this is an attitude 4 or 5 months now that this has been rumbling on. This takeover or the future of the club has been rumbling on for me, rumbling on for those players, and the players yet again, and the staff yet again. You said, like, the staff are not getting paid. Coaching staff, manager, assistant manager, all those guys, people at the club not getting paid, giving me yet again the opportunity of preparing my team, me and Alan, the opportunity of preparing my team to come to a big club in this division and get an away win and puncture their own record. So it was a tight game. You know, I've got a lot of respect for this football club, and they're a decent football club, and it was a real stiff examination of our credentials. But for us to be in this position, in the league is unbelievable. And the players and the staff are pulling rabbits out of hats, and you know, it's just remarkable how we keep going in this period.
So what's changed then, Chris? Because on Monday you didn't want to talk about off-field stuff, and now you seem like you're absolutely livid.
Yeah, I'm at it. I'm exhausted because there's a deal to be done. I know there's a deal to be done.
And this deal is Kelvin Thomas.
I know there's a deal to be done. There's a deal to be done that takes this club forward, that gives it a bright future, that challenges out of this division, that challenges in the next division, that challenges to try and get into the Championship. There's a deal there to be done to get the stand built. How many more years are we going to look at that stand being empty and not earning any money? You know, it's putting money into the football club. It is the best deal, 100% best deal, and I totally respect the other guys and the previous chairman and directors have been at this football club, you know, and they've got the club at heart. I know that, and I'll never disrespect that. And their supporters, that's a rescue act. That's a rescue act. There's a deal on the table to be had that he brings everybody in together, and it's not just me because I know him. I know the deal. I know the deal. I'm a football manager. I lose games of football. Everybody asks about my position, regardless if my dad's the chairman, or my uncle's the chairman, or it's somebody I know's the chairman. But we're playing with people's livelihoods here. There's a deal to be done. We've got to get it done. It's ridiculous. Supporters, staff, players. You know, I've had Mark Richards. You know, I had an inquiry about Mark Richards, who's been absolutely outstanding by a top team in this division about 6 weeks ago. And I put it to him, and he didn't want to go. He didn't want to go because he saw what was happening. I've had decisions to make over the past, you know, two or 3 weeks regarding my future. I had a couple of people that, you know, because I've got, from my point of view, you know, I've got an agent, and my agent wants to know what's happening because I'm not getting paid. And we're in this position, and there has been a couple of inquiries about me, but I know this football club, we can go so far with this football club, and I don't want to undo all the work that we've done over the past 18 to 2 years, nearly 2 years. We've took the club from going out the Football League, we've took the club to a position where it is now. You know, I brought all these players, I love all these players, they've been absolutely outstanding, they give me everything, they give the supporters everything. We weren't great today, but they've had an absolute right go at it. And we've got a deal on the table that can take the club forward. Not a rescue act that just gets us through to the end of the season, that just sees the stand not being built. We need to get that stand built so we can earn money out of it, so people can go and spend money and come and watch us play football. You know, so people can come and support us and back us financially. I can't stand, looking at that stand, and I should imagine all the supporters and the staff are the same. And I've not said anything because, you know, I've gone along with it, and, you know, I've trusted that things would be looked after.
Well, Chris, trust, that's a big word, because the chairman of the football club says the reason why he's not doing that deal is because he's looking for the best deal.
This is the best deal. Where is the best deal? How long is it going to be the best deal going to be for? We've got until next Friday. Who's going to come in? There's somebody who's worked his absolute nuts off, who wants to take the club forward, who wants to put money into the club, who wants to strengthen our position as a football club, wants us to get into where we should be, League One, you know, in and around there, you know, and wants to invest and wants to pay people's wages and wants to get the stand built and have a feel-good factor. Because I've said to you before, there's a lot of things that have happened over the last 4, 5 and 6 weeks that's really tightened everybody up, and even longer. It's not been going on for 1 or 2 weeks, Joe. And the unity that everybody's showing in backing us is absolutely fantastic. Coventry, days like Coventry, Northampton, when we played at home, the home games, you know, away today, you know, the following that we're taking, you know. And what am I saying to my players? What we're going to do? If it's a rescue plan, right? It's a rescue plan, and that's fair enough. But what am I meant to do? What am I meant to say to Adam Smith? What am I meant to say to Mark Richards? What am I meant to say to Dave Buchanan? What am I meant to say to Nicky Adams? Oh, we're just going to float around the bottom of this division. And as I said, I'm being respectful to the guys there because it is a rescue plan. There is somebody there waiting for the deal to be done. Not trying to nick it. Not trying to nick it. If it is £1, it's £1 plus. You know that, Joe. It's £1 plus the finishing of the stand, plus getting through to the end of the season, plus investment in the team, plus making us better, an all-round club. And we can't wait any longer. And I don't see the indecision. It isn't the best. The best deal for the football club is the one that's on the table, that's been worked out for 3 and 4 weeks. That's what's kept me at the football club. That's what's kept Mark Richards at the football club. I brought all these players down, and even myself. I left a decent club in a decent position because of the ambition, where we're going to go, what we're going to do. And I understand things change in football, and, you know, some things happen, and we can't get away from what's happened is an absolute shambles, a complete shambles, you know. But you know, from my point of view, all over the place, from different people, from different organisations, been an absolute shambles. And there's somebody here who wants to take it forward. And I brought Nicky Adams. Nicky Adams had clubs left, right, and centre wanting him. Come down, talk to us, what we're going to do, Nick, this, that and the other. Mark Richards, 2 years ago. Dave Buchanan, the list is endless. These boys want to progress their career. They want to progress their career here, right? And it's waiting for us. And, you know, that is why and how I'm feeling at this moment. It is waiting for the deal to be done. And I just do not understand what is going off at this football club, because it's absolutely tearing us all apart.
And try and progress your career here the way things are going on.
Well, how long can we not get paid for? How long would you wait for not getting paid?
I won't go to work for 1 day if I won't get paid.
Well, it can't go on forever, can it? It can't go on forever. And as I said, you know, I understand there's people in the background waiting there, and I as I keep saying, really respect those guys. But I don't want my career, my hard work I put into my career, to be battling it out on the bottom of the League Two, and just seeing what's going off. This club needs the investment. You know, we are way behind on a load of things that not a lot of people know about. Training ground, staff that we've got. You know, you look at, you know, you come to clubs like this today. You come to clubs, come and have a look at Notts County. Come and have a look how many players they've got. Come and have a look at the backroom staff that they've got. Come and have a look at where they train. These are clubs that are ambitious and want to get out of the division, and we are absolutely playing at it at the moment. And we've got somebody who wants to come in, who's genuine, who's kosher, and people in football who know. Reputation, we've talked about it, Joe. You know, you've talked to people that have said, what is this? They're not fly-by-nights. They're not people that just want to come in and make a quid or so and about land deals. These are proper football people that have seen an interest. Yeah, it's, you know, it's debatable whether it's a real good deal for them, really. You know, the amount of money they're putting. They're not putting £1 in. They're putting £3.5, £4 million into a football club, a League Two football club. I think you can buy a Bolton for £15 million, can't you? So, you know, these guys want to drive it forward. And yeah, maybe self-preservation, yeah, because I've worked hard, and why not? Self-preservation. But only self-preservation if I get the tools to do the job, not for not getting paid. But like I said, half a dozen staff in there that don't get paid. And it's just come to this stage where I think that my voice has to be heard. And I'm not saying I'm the most important person at the football club, but I think, I hold a little bit of sway in terms of how we feel as staff and how we feel as players and what we want to do, because we all want to stop and we all want to drive it forward. But let's get the bleeding deal done.